I have a customer who wants to order a $120,000 Lincoln Navigator who's coming in right now. He said he wants to do this all on camera, so we're going to check it out. He has a Hummer EV that he bought for 160 grand that's been in the shop for 4 months. They can't fix it. It's probably going to get lemon lawed, and he wants a Navigator. He's had Lincolns before. He misses his Navigator, and the biggest problem is, how does he want to order his Navigator? He's kind of all over the place in terms of the interior, the exterior, long body, short body. So we're just going to document it and show you guys what it takes to order a $120,000 Navigator. We're going to hop right into it.
The question is I'm not so sure the white works for me. That's the problem, right? With the company.
Yeah, you gotta go black.
What's just a regular black label look like? Black.
Yeah, so if we take black label special edition package out, take that out.
That's a regular black label without the jet package.
Yeah, so you can't do a jet package. I mean, you can just spray the wheels black or get them powder coated, I should say. And then you have your interior choices of with the black label.
I'm not the biggest fan of the brown wood.
No, I hear you.
It just reminds me like it's old.
You should be able to do enlighten with black. Which we have leather swaps for this I could show you.
We got these back. We got these finally in too. These are the appliques.
Oh, they came in.
Let me see them.
So which one goes with enlighten?
It tells you on the back.
So
Atmospheric
if
and
you do enlighten, this would be like the wood trim. And then this would be the...
This would be the wood trim.
So see like there.
Oh, okay, I see. And this one's for what?
Josh, do you have the leather swap for enlighten? Grab that.
Oh, this is the atmospheric one. That's pretty wild looking.
Yeah, the atmospheric's cool, but you have to get the black label special edition package.
Despite the white and black one.
Is it?
Yeah, you can't. Let me verify that. They make it so confusing. You should. I think if you're gonna buy it, you should be able to order it however you want it.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. You have to go long body. That's what it is. You have to go long body to get the all white interior.
Oh, really?
It's like a light gray atmospheric.
Alright, so here's the leather.
Yes, if you do the one I have on the screen here.
And then here's a bigger example of the applique.
Oh, yeah.
So this would be the color of the leather with the all black interior for the black label.
And then in here is your headliner. That's your non-perforated leather surfaces.
So that's the dash.
That's your leather for the seat. And this is your headliner.
It feels nice. It's like a suede.
Yeah.
What do they call it? It's not suede. It's
Alcantara.
Al. Is it Alcantara?
Oh, yeah, my aviator had that.
Yeah, like the.
I call it suede.
That
would be wrong.
Nobody, dude. Everybody's just like. Oh.
So if you look here, you have leather on the seats, leather on the dash, wood, headliner in your hand.
Now, why didn't they just do that in black?
You can do an all black. It's called. If we look here, that is the invitation theme, and you can get like a fancy all black leather here. So let me get
So
out of
that's the invitation.
Yeah. Which you said maybe you just weren't a fan of. Josh, do we have the invitation wood?
The what?
Invitation theme wood?
Doesn't
Or
it
applique,
doesn't
whatever.
it look like old wood grain to you?
It looks
Like when they first started putting wood grain out?
I can like think of like an old
know what I
Lincoln
love?
MKZ with like the steering wheel, like
Yeah,
the top half
yeah.
is wood.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it reminds me of. My wife's aviator had that. It had that white leather with the. It was like that silverish wood grain. Do you know what I mean?
Josh, what in a chalet
So
aviator?
slick.
What's the wood trim called?
It was in the black label.
Was it marble?
Silverwood decal.
Yeah, I said silver
Yeah.
wood grain. Yeah.
That's the invitation.
Yeah.
And that's the applique.
So these are your, if you want a black Navigator black label, these are your two options of like leather, trim. And actually, that looks a little better than I don't think.
Yeah.
It's not as shiny. Like
Right.
they I feel like in the old cars they put like 10 layers of epoxy on it.
Yeah, yeah, and it's not as grain.
Yeah. I mean, you can't go wrong with either. It's just at this point, it's just personal preference.
Which one do you think, Spencer?
I like this. I think this would look better if I was ordering one and if I had to have a black one. I would just personally go with this because I think this breaks it up a little bit better. But if you like all black, which I know you do, if you paint the wheels black, then this could end up looking better. But I think I like the color of this leather.
So many tough options.
I mean, you can just buy two.
Yeah, well, if I did that, I would buy a white one. I like the white and black one so much better.
Yeah.
You know, don't you think?
You could just rebrand your company.
Oh, that's hard to do. That's so hard to do.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Especially at the stage I'm at.
Yeah, I know you've been doing it so long.
I'm so branded at this point.
Yeah. Well, let me ask this: are you going to put precision pointing on it?
I'm gonna have to put it somewhere.
If that's the case, I would go all black because I don't know if black.
I can't even figure out where I'm gonna put it because look, the door really doesn't have the room. You know, the back window maybe, like on the side of the back window.
Yeah,
Like right there, yeah, maybe.
because if you have, it might clash too hard if you go black, yellow logo, and then brown interior. But all black interior would probably,
Yeah.
like, I wasn't even thinking about having your company logo on it.
I'm trying to think, did I even have any yellow in my logo on my truck?
Your
Or
Hummer?
is it just black and chrome?
Which truck?
The Ram
Almost every vehicle I've seen you drive had it.
had the yellow.
I'm almost certain the Hummer
Yeah.
or the Ram did. I remember you pulling up.
Yeah,
to look at-
probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, it's so hard, you know? It's so hard when you're not seeing it.
I know it's tough,
Yeah.
you know. These are the challenges you face when you want to be one of the first people to get it.
Yeah.
You gotta like
Yeah.
go with your
It looks
gut.
so small in the picture.
It does.
Did they make the Navigator smaller?
No,
They didn't. So it's still that big.
and you definitely don't want a long body.
That's a long body?
That's a long body, yeah. Especially combis. That's just like a 24.
Huh.
And you don't want a long body?
I didn't think I did because I thought it looked too.
Because if you do the long body, it opens up another option.
I thought it looked too long. Which one do you think looks better?
I don't think you and Josh were talking about the other day that the long body doesn't look as good. I don't agree with that. I don't think it looks any less good. I don't think it makes it look better. But looking at that, I just don't think that looks bad.
Where's that one?
And then that's a regular body over there. Long body. You get the 24-inch radiant copper and crazy wheels.
I like the 24s, but I don't like the copper.
Yeah, no, I hear you. They make you
white.
get it, so keep that in
You
mind.
get
So
the white leather.
and you get this white leather. That's pretty cool. It's just,
Oh, that's slick looking.
yeah, and it has this star-looking
Boy,
galaxy.
that's the interior one. My goodness.
So you got to go long to get this, and that. I think this is gonna look hard. And actually, that would match your logo. Or
Maybe. Might be too cold, huh?
would it kill you to make the logo gold to match? I don't think it would. I don't think anyone would notice if
Probably
it was a
not.
different shade of yellow.
Yeah.
And the grill's tipped gold too to match. So, I mean, I think personally, I don't think anyone would notice if you went from yellow to a different shade of just to match it.
Long body.
This interior's sick though.
It is. That interior I really like.
Well, there's a side profile. I mean, really, the back end's just longer. I think it just looks so luxurious with those wheels. I'll tell you this: you won't be mad you have the extra space.
Yeah, I hate having all these decisions.
Here, so look here. I'll do this.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'll be over in a minute.
What kind of hat is that?
It's to deal with the weather. How you doing? What's your name?
You know Ryan.
Oh, Ryan. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. I couldn't even recognize you. How you
That's
doing?
the hat.
Yeah, well, no, and also this eye's bad.
What are you thinking? What's your thought between the long body and the short? Like, which one do you think looks better?
I don't think it's a matter of that. Like, if you're going to use the vehicle, right? If you get a shorty, and I don't care whose it is across the whole market, you can barely get groceries in the back.
Yeah.
If your kids are playing sports or if you're traveling, you need that extra room. So I prefer the long body, and I've driven both. And I
Yeah.
get aggravated because I got to put the third seat on to get anything done. But a
Yeah.
lot of people don't care about that. They don't really use. They don't really use the.
He has too much Visconti on him at all times to.
Yeah.
in a short
Mine's
body.
a delivery. Well, I had 50 cases of sauce. I want you to think about this. I drive to Punxsutawney, get 50 cases of sauce in a Navigator, drive back with my flashers on, unload 35 of the cases at a warehouse, but then take another 15 cases from the warehouse, put mine, take all that back, put some in a cafe, and carry the rest down 2 flights of stairs in my house. I'm like,
Wait, you have a cafe?
yeah, a little coffee shop, yeah,
Where at?
in Penn Trafford, beyond the Biscotti.
I've never seen it.
It's unbelievable. It's in my wife's gymnastics school.
It's a hidden gem.
It really is.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, you got to come up. But
And you put it all in the back.
I have to almost stand here because of the light. I had a detached retina, got my eye fixed up, so I really, and I look in the light, I can't see it.
You fit that all in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, the long
And I even had more room.
Oh yeah.
Like the one time I brought the car was sitting on the ground. I almost had
Yeah,
80
you had so
cases,
much weight in
80
it.
cases of, and the jars weigh 3 pounds each.
Did you really put your flashers on the whole way from
Oh wait,
Punxsutawney?
I had to. And if I was going over 60 miles an hour, the back end was doing.
Yeah, it was crap.
I mean, it was just so much weight on the car, you know. But so.
It's a lot of sauce.
So I mean, so that's all I'm telling you is if you use it 3 times a year, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Because you know when you don't, then oh yeah.
Because I'm so much about look. You know, look is so important to
I
me.
mean, I like the long body. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like it. Now let me tell you what I did when Navigator first came out. I ordered 2-wheel drives. I lowered them, and I custom painted them. And there was no internet back then.
Oh yeah.
But people found them from California and bought them because it didn't matter. They were out of sight.
Yeah.
I
Well, you
painted
did
the
that like
wheels black.
'98 when they first come out.
Yeah, I painted the wheels black. I did
Oh,
I
yeah.
did stuff that nobody, just like I did with that car over there.
Well, see, that's where I'm trying. That's the reason I'm trying to imagine is because really, no matter what wheels come on it, I'm probably going to change them.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to change the wheels. I'll change a few things about it. So
You're talking about 25, right?
Yeah.
Order the biggest wheels and let's paint them black. And powder coat them. I mean, that'd be out of
These
sight.
wheels, I mean, up to you. I would resell them because people would pay a lot of money for those wheels. If just keep that in mind.
because do you think the copper's a little too strange? What do you
I
think
haven't
on
seen it.
You talking about that new color?
Let me see if I can pull up
that? Yeah, the copper, like.
a real
That
picture.
car's gonna be out of sight. That'll be
Yeah.
like when they came out with the light blue for the nautical.
That was so nice. That was so nice with the silver,
Yeah.
with the
There's,
light
like, no
blue.
pictures
Oh,
of
that
the
was
real-
something.
But I think this new, but isn't it color on hold right now? Or can you get it? Is it available now?
What's that?
The new color.
We're talking about the
Oh,
wheels.
you're talking about the actual color. That is sharp. The copper
Oh,
looking
yeah, the
color
copper.
of it.
I mean, you want a
Oh,
sharp
yeah.
car, get that copper.
That is, yeah. I've seen that.
That's what the wheel looks like.
I seen
in
a
real
video.
life.
It
So it
was
doesn't look
nice.
as overbearing in a real picture versus how they have it on the website to order.
Yeah. Which wheel do you think's better, that one or that one?
Which two you looking at?
Those two.
I like these better.
I'm not a huge copper guy, but
Yeah.
if I had to get those wheels to get this interior, I would do it because this
Yo,
that is so
forget
nice, and you can change wheels, but you can't
And like Russell
change.
said, if you put those wheels, you know, online, everything sells online
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
But like that, compared to that,
Oh my
like
God,
that
right there.
screams black label luxury.
Yeah.
That is really nice. But like that has like that oh crap factor.
Is
People,
that white?
we got all the leather swaps, so we go grab the rest.
If you look at any of the cars that they customize, like when they get those old gangster door Lincolns and they customize them, they do some kind of interior like that.
Look how much more in this pattern. Look how that quilted pattern stands out. I
That's what I'm
love
saying.
that.
They do way. This is how they do those show cars.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you see any of the old Corvettes, everything's tuck completed.
Yeah.
Some way or another.
I love that quilted
So and that
pattern.
changes everything. So I mean, you open the doors in that car, and like I said, Russell said it screams I'm different. But again, me
the hope
personally,
is that the
I-
wheels don't look funny. You know what I
But
mean?
then again, you can always change wheels.
Yeah.
And you can paint the wheels black. I mean, so if you look at what I did with that Aviator, that changed that whole car.
So this is the
I painted
leather.
wheels
It's more of
black
a
and
On this one.
Here, come here. Look.
more of like a light gray.
That's it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got like a silverish, yeah.
Take a look. This was this. Now this is pretty. This is pretty, but look at the difference.
Oh wow.
And then those
Wow,
wheels,
that
those
looks
wheels,
so
are,
much
those
better.
wheels are powder coated too. They're not just painted.
Boy, that red and black is
I mean,
sharp.
it's really sharp. I got
Yeah,
a
and
light
everything
on.
was black except the wheels?
Right? Huh?
Everything was
no,
black
we
except the
painted, no, we
wheels?
painted the roof too.
Oh really?
Yeah, we did the roof too. So here, if you walk back in our body shop
This
right
is
now,
nice.
if you walk back in our body shop, this car's in our body shop. We just finished it.
That's
so,
nice.
So I customized cars years ago. I got to get the nerve up. I got a guy that can paint in pearl. and he can do candy apple.
Oh, wow.
But my concern is, I asked my
love that
body
pearl.
guy, I said, what if they wreck the car? He goes, they'll never match it.
Yeah. So who's doing this now for you?
We send it out and have it done.
So you could send mine out.
Yeah, I can send the car you have right now. We do all this. So what I want to be able to do is, I got people driving 2020 Aviators. They love the car. They want something different.
Yeah.
But they don't want to, so we're going to start customizing cars.
Oh, yeah.
So for $3,000, where are you going? Right? Is that what this is? Yeah, for $3,000, where are you going?
Yeah.
And all the paint, everything is guaranteed, same as the factory. So there's no guesswork because I'm doing the paint work on it.
So I would just have to let it sit here for a while say I show up, right?
No, we order. If you drop, we'll do it before you pick it up.
Yeah.
It'll get done before you pick the car up. The car stays inside. We put it up on jacks, pull the wheels off, paint the wheels, and paint the roof. I mean, I'll walk you back in a body shop.
You know what I would like to do?
What's that?
I would like to have a yellow Navigator with a black roof.
Well, what we do is get it taped. They want to do a yellow one. I'm scared to
With
death.
that. Oh, I would do
They want to do
that.
yellow and black.
I would love to do yellow and black. That would be so slick looking.
Where
If this red was all yellow,
Yeah,
the wheels were still
Well, here,
black,
we-
the top
we-
was
Red would
black.
be on.
we
that would
have,
look-
they want me to do a blue one. There's this crazy color blue they want me to do, take the whole car
Oh, yeah, that
blue.
would look cool, too.
But I'm gonna get a price on it because I saw a Land Rover done in that color.
So if let's say you know.
If you order a car, we'll before we do it, we'll call the tape company, we'll get a price so we know what it is going in and get it done.
'Cause that would look pretty sick.
Now, again, you can get one price, like you want the door jams done, they'll do the door jams. I mean, do you want,
Would it have to be but if I order a black one, are they gonna be able to paint over that black?
they don't, when you change the color, you tape it, you use tape. You don't paint. Now, we paint the roof, we painted it,
That was red, right?
it was red.
Yeah.
So you went over it.
We painted it. I mean, our body shop's unbelievable.
Oh, I see it.
You can see how the roof's red.
Look how much nicer that one looks.
I know. Well, we just sold that one. We're doing a volunteer fire department giveaway. They do these car raffles.
I mean, it ain't even close.
No,
that looks like a special edition.
Right,
compared
that
to
pops.
one.
No, we did a white one. Is the white one still inside or is it outside?
It's they're waiting on the wheels.
So I got a white one up on the racks right now. You can see how we put it up on racks.
We were talking about, my wife was saying it too. She said, why don't you see if you can get it yellow with a black top?
They asked me that the other day. I was scared.
Look
I
how
was saying,
slick that
oh, you
looks.
know, we
You
can
should.
do it. Show,
Get it
where's,
wrapped.
where's the blue one that they have wrapped?
The Tiffany Blue.
He wanted me to do Tiffany Blue.
Joshua, can you show me the Tiffany
I
Blue
used
wrap
to-
Navigator?
In the 90s, okay, I used to, in the late 80s, I would go buy time cars at the auction. They made this green that was putrid. And you could buy the car so cheap at the auction.
You know, you look like the guy from what's the movie? The Christmas movie, A Christmas Story. The bully. Remember the bully? Yeah. And Ralphie's like beating him up. And he's wearing that.
So I used to get this town car, and
It looks comfortable.
They made a pink color, like a pink, and they made this green. People ran away from it. I would buy every one. I'd buy them. I would get classic soft trim, did leather interiors. I changed the whole leather.
Oh yeah.
I
So you
put
customize
the
car.
convertible roof on, Vogue tires, and put wheels on. I couldn't
Oh, those
keep them in
Vogue
stock.
tires were so nice.
I couldn't keep them in stock, and so then we would sit down with a customer. Customer bought a town car.
And you would just charge on top of the
Right,
car.
and I'd say, the customer bought a town car. I said, okay, Ryan, how would you like to customize your town car? Here's all the roof colors. You want to change the interior? Oh, you just want to put
That's
the
a
seat.
great
We're
idea.
going back to it.
How many
Put
people
seat
would
arts
do
in.
that?
Of course, sure. What if you're driving a 22 that you love?
And you want to change it?
And you
yeah.
want to, now you give me the car, we can
No
let you go
doubt.
to a different car, different upholstery, different roof for $5,000.
Well,
for
look at
$5,000,
this,
you
for
got a new
instance.
car.
Like, right, the options I have to pick some of them I don't like.
Yeah.
Like if I get the short body, I can't get that interior,
Right.
right? To be able to let somebody get a new car and say, we can customize it if you
That's
want.
it.
That's a hell of a business.
So I'm just saying, but when you look at any of the antique cars that they redo, they don't keep the ones they don't keep original. Everything's tucked in. They used to call it tuck and roll years ago. It's all tufted and the seats are cut and that guy from Bitchin' Rides. That's what he does.
Yeah.
I mean, I love watching that show. He draws everything that
Because
he
my
makes it
wife
come
said
true.
that, and I love taking risks when it comes to
Well,
vehicles.
so do
I
I.
did that
That's
truck
why-
with the
that's why I
black
get
with
in
the
trouble.
chrome roof. Everybody was so against it when I did it, but it looked so cool.
Here's this dealership
Oh,
wraps
look
them,
at that.
wraps one blue, wraps one green.
It's incredible.
If you go to wrap yellow, that would be sick.
I mean,
It would be incredible with
you
black
guys asked me
accent
that.
everywhere.
But you asked me that. Remember? Let's do a yellow one with a
Well, I
black.
said a Steelers one. I said we should wrap one Steeler edition and say to the Steelers or any fans, like, this is made for only Steeler fans. If you're a Browns fan, don't buy this.
Yeah.
And that would match your.
Yeah, if I did exactly that, but where it's red and yellow would be. Oh.
Now, if you order a black one, all you'd have to do,
All I have to do is wrap the bottom.
you'd have to say, hey, wrap from the A pillar and D pillar and everything down yellow. And,
Yeah.
and then you'd get the black roof look. That would look hot.
It'd be really strong.
I'd be jealous, actually.
Yeah, and then could I powder coat the wheels?
Yes, I can powder coat any wheel. It's not even a question.
Does that take a long time?
Now, if you do that,
I make
you're
appointments for
you
everything.
might want to go with the black interior because I don't know if yellow, black, and white. I don't know because this is more of like a gray.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that would all. I don't have an eye for detail. That doesn't sound right in my head.
You don't want to have all different colors on the car.
No, yeah, you're definitely
So
right.
if you don't want a gray interior with yellow and black. You want
Yeah,
black.
right. Okay.
Now, if you really want to get stupid, I can put a yellow interior in it.
I do want to get stupid.
Because we have
I always
a company, but we have a company that'll do it.
I'm always trying to figure out how I can change.
I mean that's and I would love it because I'd be taking pictures of it left and
that
right
would
and selling
be
off.
super cool.
I mean, so
If you could,
I'm actually gonna.
change it to like have like black and yellow interior. Would
Well,
be
this
incredible.
this company that Joshua, we're reaching out to them because I don't know exactly what they can do, and you actually become a partner with them in it.
Yeah.
So what they do is they make the seat cover and they ship it to you. 'Cause any one of these cars is a cover. I can take that off and put a new one on. That's how they do it. So what they do is they custom make these seats to fit the
What
car.
about the dash and stuff?
Well, I don't know. Dash, that's another story.
So just the seat. So if I got the black,
You might be able
interior,
to. You might be able
we
to
could
do
keep
door
the dash
panels.
black,
Right.
keep the door panels black, and put yellow seats in.
Mm-hmm.
Can you find out?
Yeah, we're going to call the company and try
Because
to
I'm
get
all
set up.
for it. If we could do the quilted pattern with yellow seats like that, you know, I did that in my truck once.
Yeah.
I had the whole interior ripped out,
Who did it?
had yellow seats put in, and they embroidered my logo in the headrest.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The only
I'm sorry.
logistical-
I have to look this
The only
up.
if you
logistical
want.
concern is having a normal seat. Totally easy to do. When you have a 30-way adjustable massaging seat, a little bit different of a
Well,
process.
that's why I got to talk to the
Like
company.
you have individual thigh extenders, you have a shoulder blade thing that moves.
That's why you have to talk to the company and see exactly what they can and can't do.
Yeah.
They might only be able to do trucks or stuff without all these crazy seats.
Because I mean, it would be sweet to
But
just
let,
go
but let
over
me
the
ask you
top
something.
on it.
So do they make do any of the black label? Do any of the black label models? One has the black interior. Right?
You're looking at all three right here interiors.
Okay, so here's a black interior.
I
Here's
think
a-
we've gone between these two, but
But
you
I'm saying
have,
that if you get the one with this interior, we make the car yellow. We do the roof stays black, and then we talk to the company. If they can guarantee me no problem, we do it. If they say no, then we don't.
Yeah.
You got a black interior.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's a specialty shop around Pittsburgh that can change the inserts, but I don't know of any off the top of my head.
What inserts?
They can make on the car it's all black. They can make the inserts yellow
Oh.
and not the
yeah.
whole seat.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, but I'd have to do some research on that, so I don't want to. But I know we can. I know we can make the car.
Yeah,
Yellow.
because I mean,
You'd have to pick the yellow because there's all different yellows.
you know, we'd want to make sure we get the exact same. Yeah.
What matches your thinking?
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause if
it
I
would be
if I
incredible
take-
for the yellow to be that color of the car, you know, with the black roof and the black rims and the black grille and the it'd be-
See, if
I'll
I
black
if
the
I
windows
if I
out.
take a red Aviator that I got 3 months ago and switch the hoods with a red Aviator I got tomorrow, they won't match. Every paint batch is a little bit different, so you got to
Yeah.
make sure we're getting the right
Yeah,
yellow.
yeah, no doubt. But yeah, there is so many yellows, and if you're off one, it just looks stupid.
Well, that's what I said.
just
So
ruined
you'll
everything.
actually pick. We'll have the tape company here and a wrap company, whatever.
I always want to go as far as I possibly can.
Well, believe me, if it's your money, we'll go, man.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
take
yeah.
it to the limit. So, but anyway, let me know
I
what
like
you want to
having
do.
the
But
only one.
well, let me
that
tell you something.
exists,
You order
know?
a black label, and that just changes the whole game plan. And again, long or short, it's how you're going to use it. There's some people that they don't have people in the third seat. If they do go grocery shopping, they'll see. One thing about the Navigator is nice is the split fold seats. You can have two can fold down, one can stay up, one can fold down, two can stay
Yeah.
up. So
And I love that new back door.
right, so
The way
that's
the
the
door
Yeah, the hatch.
two different ways
that's
like that.
that's the advantage of Lincoln's third row seat. So if you do get a shorty and save a couple grand, you say we don't. For as much as I use that, I'll just put one seat down.
How long is this gonna take to come in?
That's the magic question.
Right now, when I get my first one on the ground, I can tell by how we order it and make sure that there's no commodity holdups.
Well, you do have black ones coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we have like an all black long body, which, you know, like I said let's order you what you want, and as they come in, just give you the option of like,
Yeah, because some other places we might be able to get one from.
Yeah.
And I also ordered black with the biggest wheels on them. I ordered some black reserves maxed out.
yeah,
You're gonna have like you could say another Lincoln dealer has a black label. You could get it from them, right?
Yeah.
that's why I said order what you want.
But dealers are going to be very. They're going to not want to trade early because they order what they want on these cars.
Yeah.
I mean, but I'll go wherever I got to go to get it. But it's not as easy as getting another car.
Yeah.
But if we order what you want, we just get what you want, and I just and what I'll do is right now I have priority scheduling. I took some extra Navigators. If I order them, they'll put them ahead of our stock cars. So if I get the order in, it'll go ahead of the cars that have come in for stock. They'll push my stock car back for the factory order.
You think it could be like by May?
No.
What's
No,
today?
I'm not going to kid you. It's not gonna
February.
happen. I mean, but I'd love if it came in May. I'd love it. But I'm going to say June.
I'm thinking 3 to 4 months.
Yeah, I'm going to say June.
But we'll have some on the ground probably in a month and a half.
Oh yeah, we'll have some here. And I might have one coming in. It's exactly what you want. I mean, he could actually show.
We
you.
looked, there's some options that would possibly work
Because I'm
after you
still in
see
this.
it.
So they did submit for a buyback. Didn't get approved yet, but they did submit for the buyback. It does seem like that is the direction they're
Yeah,
going to go.
right,
Yeah,
right.
like they don't really have much of a choice. I mean, it's just sitting
No,
there.
if
like,
it's the state of Pennsylvania is 30 days.
Well, so get this, I go back up there, because you said it's your car, you can take it.
Yeah.
So I go back up there, and I'm like, because look, now I'm working out of my wife's Mercedes.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, when I pull up to a job to look at a masonry job,
Oh,
and
that
an
kills you.
S580, the customer don't want to see that. They don't. But if I gotta drive that Buick another day, I will blow my brains out.
What you do here, when you drive up to the next job, have somebody drive you, say thanks for the Uber. Yeah, this is all they had, right? Hey, my man,
Well,
just
I
give me a
gotta,
minute.
it seems like
sorry, I
every
had to
job
move.
I gotta pull
stars.
into, I gotta say, like,
Yeah.
oh, you know, my vehicle's in it.
So you didn't get that, did you?
I want
Oh,
a
okay, you got it.
$160,000 vehicle, you know?
No, I get it.
And so I went up there and I said, I'll just take the Hummer. You know,
Yeah.
you tell me when the part comes in, I'll come get it put in. It was driving fine. Oh, it's inoperable. I said, well, what do you mean? Well, when he was trying to take the part off, he broke the tool and the part. That's the part we're waiting on. I'm like, so it's your fault that I'm waiting on this.
So they made it
You
worse.
didn't tell me that the first
Well, I
time.
mean, again, I don't want to defend other dealers, but let me tell you something. These mechanics, their job is so hard.
Oh, I
so,
agree
So
with
not
that.
the factory, they over tighten a bolt.
I think the problem is they didn't tell them that.
Yeah,
For
that's
what, 3
the problem.
months.
Yeah.
3 months they
They
don't
tried
tell
to
you.
make it out like it was broken from when I brought it there, and that wasn't
the best
the
is
case.
just tell the truth. The best.
And then I said to GM, like, you know, listen, I own a business. You're costing me money at this point. Like, I'm losing work because I'm driving around a Buick Compass.
Yeah.
Like, don't you? And I'm still making payments on this damn Hummer. Like, don't you think you should put me in at least a truck or something equivalent to what I brought you?
Yeah. Yeah. At least
Yeah, we
at
can't
least
do
a
that.
GMC
So you
truck or something.
you bought a $160,000 vehicle and they got you in a $30,000
Yes.
rental.
Let me tell you something. Too bad you don't have a TikTok guy, because that would be a great TikTok.
Yeah.
Pulling up to the job and saying, "How about this Uber?"
Yeah, you want a job?
Anyway,
know,
like
guy.
I said, Les, and I'm sorry when I look into this light, it kills my eyes.
Yeah,
so,
no problem.
Anyway, all right. So,
We'll just figure out what we're gonna order.
Yeah.
I got them. I think
It
I
was
have
good
narrowed
seeing
down
you.
Yeah, you too.
The 2 dream
all right,
models.
guys. I gotta try to do my job.
Boy, it's just like not having a vehicle sucks, man. It's killing me.
No, I get it.
And that's why, like, I feel like I'm gonna end up just rushing and forcing it and just taking one that's existing, and then I'm gonna be so unhappy. But like, oh, if I gotta go till June still in a Buick, if I go rent a car, I'm looking at $4,000 a month for till June. You know, that's the same thing. You know, So I don't know. I mean, literally, the Buick just sits in front of my house. Nobody drives
I was
it.
just sitting there.
Nobody's driving a thing.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it sucks. I don't know what the difference would be, but you're paying $160,000 Hummer EV insurance, not
Yeah.
$30,000.
Yeah, and that's what I said.
Buick,
I said,
whatever it is.
well, at least stop the payments. Like, stop everything. If you're buying it back, why am I still making payments on this thing? Yeah, because now I'm another, since it's been in the shop, I'm another 10 grand in payments into it.
Yeah.
You know, and if it's in there till who knows how long. So then I guess we'll go with we'll just do that one.
Which one? The short body? Or
Yeah,
the
we'll just do that short body with the black.
So what I'm going to do is I'll have Josh, general sales manager, build it internally with Lincoln. You'll sign off on it. That's what we want. The only thing, I'm sure you'll just want all the extra stuff, like the captain's chairs with the powered seats. Do you want this management system? It's like $300. You can like have like this shelf that like divides the trunk.
No, I could buy that after, right?
No, it's like built into the car.
Really?
Yeah, like a there's like where like the trunk sits flat, you like fold it up and then like pop it in place, and it like makes like a two-tiered shelf. So like you have a shelf, so like you can pop the glass and like not necessarily have to pop the trunk. You just put like a gallon of milk in there and like close it, or like a grocery bag, and it's like a secondary shelf.
Okay. I guess.
So like that. You want the mats, all weather mats?
What are they like?
They're molded. I mean, you can get those after the fact, but they just, you can order them with the car.
What's it gonna be like?
It would be first and second row.
Right now they'll just be carpet,
Yeah,
and those aren't carpet.
this would give you the carpet and the weather. Let's call them WeatherTechs, but they're Lincoln branded. They'll say like Navigator on them. They have like a bunch of Lincoln logos. They're pretty cool.
What comes with it?
Just carpet, just like a regular carpet mat. I shouldn't say regular. It's a black label carpet mat, so it kind of matches and has like a little black label logo on it. So there's
Yeah, I guess I could also order those after if I don't like them. Huh?
Okay, no problem. And then yeah, that's it. So let me print this out and get it ordered. I'll take. You have your license? Can I get a copy of your license and a deposit, and we'll get this ordered. That's how you do it.
So wait, what do you do?
I own precision pointing, masonry.
Masonry.
Yeah,
All
brick
around Pittsburgh?
pointing, brick laying. Yeah, yeah. Yep. You know, I always drove a truck, but I own so many trucks that I don't really need a truck anymore.
Yeah. You need the ride.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like haul things anywhere anymore. You know, I did for years, but I've got guys for all that now, so I just like go to meetings all day. So I wasn't even using my bed as a,
Yeah.
you know, I wasn't using it anymore. So it was all that wasted space. Then I got the Hummer, which was an SUV, so then I was able to like
That's the EV
put the
one.
drone
yeah.
back there. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you use a drone for?
Everything. Every job I look at, I fly the drone, get pictures, everything.
That's pretty cool.
Because I mean, I look at a lot of chimneys, and so I don't have to get up on roofs anymore. So I don't have to haul a ladder around. I mean, the drone saved so much, you know.
Alright, so I'm just gonna go through this. Black Navigator, boom. 118, 860. The only option we really pick on a black label is the tiered cargo management system.
Yeah, because the black label mostly comes with everything, right? It's
Yeah.
like the top model, isn't
Yeah, there's really no options other than like mats and all that stuff. So
Because like getting the black label like that's gonna be better than getting the jet black, right?
yeah,
Like the blacked out.
I would go black label for a couple extra bucks.
Yeah.
Just sign that for me, sign off on your order, and then you have like a credit card or something, debit card, cash.
Check.
Yeah, that's fine. Just make $1,000 out to be on Lincoln.
To who?
Russell Richardson. No, I'm kidding. Make it out to be on.
Do you like the Lincoln Navigator better than the new Escalade?
Stop it.
I don't know.
Of course I do.
There's different, like, you know, the Escalade's a little bit more sporty to where the Navigator looks more.
The Navigator is
luxury.
the ultimate luxury
Yeah.
large SUV on the planet. The
Yeah.
Escalade is a little sportier. Like, yeah, if you want to make sure your family of 4 makes it to soccer practice in a 700 horsepower, like
Yeah.
engine. Yeah, that's cool. But like,
Yeah.
if you want that, just buy a sports car.
But it doesn't necessarily have the same look. Like the Navigator looks more.
Prestigious.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I agree.
Let me get this ran. I'll be right back.
Oh, I'll have a yellow one. That thing will be yellow.
We'll do a follow up on this.
You watch. It'll be yellow. And then people are gonna be coming in here like, hey, somebody, I seen a yellow one. Can you get me that one?
Like, sorry.
Nope.
We'll have to do an agreement that you will have the only yellow Navigator.
Yeah, I'll get a patent on it.
Yeah, time like a time frame, or like that, like hex code for color is like only yours.
Duplicate, I see you. Because I hate that. I do that. Like, I customize every one of my vehicles
Yeah.
all the time. I love customizing them. And I'll see somebody.
Yeah.
And it's like they did exactly the same thing I did. It's like, why would you do that? Why would you duplicate somebody else?
Well, you know they say imitation is the most sincere form of flattery.
It is. It is. But it's like, why wouldn't you do something of your own?
Yeah,
Why
I agree.
duplicate somebody that you already know this exists out there? Why are you going to do the exact same thing?
That's how I feel in some of my TikToks I make. Like I feel like
Yeah.
people will just make the exact same video. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
what's the
you
point?
couldn't even put your own spin on it. Congrats, bro. We'll be in touch.
Nice
Great
meeting
meeting you.
you.
Appreciate it.
Hey, if you want a yellow Navigator, we got you. Who are we to tell you how to order your Navigator? We're just here to order it. All right, guys, in today's day and age, when you have a lot of money, really, the biggest problem in your life is going to be decisions to make on how you want your $120,000 Navigator. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this video. Either check out my most recent podcast or my most recent YouTube video for more content like this. Make sure you subscribe to Rush Flip Flips.